agreement we now Brunuko ko be free ha no makwa ye be sign am we free ha no makwa enti yenya mathematics yen hwa de aha me ko me board no so ti ene me nko board no so me da se ye wo 2023 mu ena 1960 ana omo eye agreement no me brebi wa hwa no agumani mu ase mo mehwe me ye ko school ni ye kira ye mathematics bi eye simple mathematics bi say opese ohu ne dodo a opese ohu de dantem a ofa dodo no kosoro na de yake to de aba ase na de aba ya to ha minus no na watete afrim me pa cho ye te 0.3 mu ebeka 3 says in ntimi mfiri 12 no mtie bakwa akoboro bi wo 0 no ho but ye boro wo 0 ho 0 wo ye hwe nti oni bibia nti ye beba 1 no ho ne 2 no ho ne abeboro nti ye boro a ne move 2 decimal places mathematics for no motias asempesre many abrio nti ye boro 1 every 2 you ho nti 2 decimal places waba be ka 2 ho oba obeka 2 no ho enye 3 me pa chaw ebe 12 said ye kire o school mu na into 12 minus 6 is 6 aha ye hwe ana hanso aka 1 into ebe 00 into bibinti ana me yes aka calculation into since 1960 French for 14 countries no epeso mo do mo ho free a year France abandonance ase no ena France aban no eni mpanimfo wo mu achi crew emra anasa agreement makomako du baako eba se saafo no omon sign mene wo ka sai sa krata no ye adwuma bepem enne emfinhia diosiam yensa 63 good years ni bepem enne no sa agreement no ye adwuma na nyabotre ne di machi agreement no de dikan nie was it the colonial debt to repay the benefit of colonization? Not to say, that is to say that the newly independent states must reimburse the cost of infrastructure built by France during colonialism. The edi kan pa ye say, amani amose mo pa mu independence ni nyina no. Yen France fo ya bedi mo so no a, de ye mu bia no, muntumi nka ho hwe no. Most pay independence, I die there you see ye be a cabia ya bow crum habiano, but triaka, and the first one a decline. Yatosum yeno, automatic confiscation of national financial reserve. T. Automatic confiscation of national financial reserve. Ninina say, also that is to say that the African countries must deposit their financial reserve with the Banque de France. That's the Bank of France. Thus, France has been guarding the financial reserves of 14 African countries since 1961. Almost around 1960, no, it took effect in 1961. To 62 years in year, no, sa African countries, women now more reserves, no, France, and who are there say, and as a France, ne heswo. Eno NNA number 2 enti Benin yabubo mudin epacho team enti Benin o man bi te say Burkina Faso o man bi ete say Guinea Bissau o man bi te say Ivory Coast yekoya ni mu a Mali eka ho Niger eto aso Senegal ewom Togo kire haye owo ho se papa bi se ne ho kire na papa bi suro a na se ba ku suro a na che se Togo ben ne pa enti de beba no mesro mo ma mo hwe na ma no enye nkomo na mpese menimudi mo facho munya abotre nti ebre so a ya mama afre ufri hono mo Cameroon na ukọ the Central Africa Republic nti Central Africa Republic Chad eka ho oman Chad eka ho Congo Brazzaville, Congo, eka ho. Ena Equatorial Guinea. So Guinea. Last one, Gabon. Ye, ene amai edunaya. Wono, adi mi biri bi mbahwe na momwa me obiri bi hu na em se opese oya na oye ni amoho se mo ha. Ne oh yo. Aha, enti de wo mu ni ye. Second adia ewo sa enkomonum no eye se sa amani ya machochiro mudin aye Benin, Burkina Faso, Guinea-Bissau, Ivory Coast, Mali, Niger, Senegal, Togo, Cameroon, aye Central African Republic, Chad Republic, Congo, and Equatorial Guinea, as well as Gabon. No? Womu emfa womu reserves. Anaso musika esase this year sika esase omo de bo akonhoma ehwe oman edi oman hu djuma no sa sika no esase omo de kogu Bank of France na France for ene hwe so na tie the governance of monetary policies remains asynchronous and I say it remains in the power, total power, and incomplete due to the fact that it is directly managed by French without any link with the financial authorities of countries such as ECOWAS or CIMAC. Nacha se sikana sa mani amani we wa wo munde kwa gu Bank of France no sa sikano yenya amani we ni sutumi anna sabra no na ECOWAS yete because ache ana we chemu a ECOWAS na say organization bia wo ye tumi organization ebi ti say European Union eye organization ye union eno ma form entino France for eye saade ni we ya Africa for we mu no sign sa agreement no ese chenchene twan wo mbekọ no a wo musika ni nyina bekọ gugu no wo mu de a share entiase ni mu anasa agreement ni mu say sa amani we musika no so mu don ekuo bi kra wa bibi mamu o Africa mamu hanu kra na sa ko ni bi ti sa CIMAC sa ko ni bi ti sa ECOWAS entumi emehya France say wo meyi o musika no emfa mu omu na tienie. In addition to this, due to the condition that bind the banks of the 14 countries to the CFA economy or the CFA economy and financial zones, they are obliged to keep 65% of their foreign exchange reserves in an operations account maintained by the French Treasury, as well as an additional 20% in order to cover risk of financial risk. Entity sana money for we nyina no wo musika mo de ya for international reserves no 65%. Entisa Burkina Faso wo sika no mo 65% no wo de kwakoto an active bank account mu e wo France ni sika wo ni nyina o wo de mo 65% to France. Now what they are to France no. Now what sounds what I'm sikano 65 not as akasa in 45. Because 100%. 65 no be man is aka 45. Out of the 45% no. Yes say you 20%. Efo be financial risk prevention. Not just say what you say sikano 20% as akoka ho. Sir, we say 65% no. Yes, also the 20% and 65% no home buying. If it's a 65% now, what the abano? At the active account to me, active treasury account to ma. At say, ya do sikani did you ma? We are benefiting, we are investing your money. Usikana, yeah, invest usikano. Sakofa usika bra. Now usikana wakofa the abano. Safa bra, saba security. And answer what they be bought. 65 for no home buying. Until at the end of the day, no 85% will move reserves in Yinano, our France. Uche. Number 2, no. And in the Hunsuns and so on. In addition, the banks of CFA zones impose credit limit on each member country equivalent to 20% of the state revenues. In the current budget year, although Beck and then other organizations have higher withdrawal possibilities from the French Treasury, these withdrawals must first be the subject of agreement of the French Treasury. The final decision, therefore, rests with the French Treasury, which has itself invested the reserves of the African countries on the Paris Stock Exchange. And she said, since account ne active account ntino, and it say account no, and I say sikane gumuno, yadi juma. And she says sikane di gumuno, yadi juma, here for yadi juma, the Paris Stock Exchange. Where musikano? What is 65 akoto? I say for 20%. As about the other 200 buy. But me or the other to me hono, me the sikane year juma, and to risk 20% now. Would you seek about 200 to prevent risk, no? And as a risk be about my baba tear free, no. Sa sikana yadi year juma, France near this sikano, France and a sikana yani deal, France and according to agreement with this sikana man and wasa this sikaba be see a trade diamano, and only invest sikano only DDD. And I want to hold a commando. Ya chadi be dim common. In other words, 85% of African financial reserves are deposited in an operation account controlled by the French administration. The two banks in the CFA zone are Africa by their names, but do not decide any of the monetary policies by themselves. The worst thing is that the countries themselves do not even know how much of their financial reserves are due for them. Sikana 62 years ago, Womasha said they are to 65%, reserve 65%, even one what is a French speaking countries we muno. Womu bia ne hono ma wonim sika na ne dodo bepeme ne. Udu sika koto bank. Now the koto treasury bills are winning percentage enti efie ne koni nyina no wonim mfaso dodo a wanya. But ebepeme ne. These 14 African countries are macho churo mudi. Mabobo din ya kire wi a womu wa Central Africa na womu di CFA franc no. A womu ye the colonies and I say France na yo mu colonial masters no. Womu nyina sika we no egu hono mu a bepeme ne womu nim sika na no. Womu banks wo krom honom. The banks are ye buni say and no na ye banks wo these French speaking countries no. They are just banks by name for these countries, but they are banks by administration and ownership by France. That is the second agreement that was signed. The third agreement, the right of first refusal on any raw or natural resource discovered in the country. This is to say that France has the first right to purchase the natural resources of the land of its former colonies. It is only after France has said, I am not interested, that the African countries are allowed to look for other partners. Entity, say 14 countries we, be any uranium, lithium, gold, whatever, copper, bibia benya biano, say wabatonia, just a wadi kaya ko France ho. Ama France, aja akasa wampe and son wetimi dia ko ejafo from man so akwa koton. Enti all these 14 African countries, you know, all their natural resources must first of all be sold to France. And as what they call France for you will go do mope. Ya pacho monton from my France for you will go. Tiasramo money na monton from my until France for ka say yampe untumi nkoton baby. That is the agreement. Ye nipa wodi freedom e ma wono no. Ye nipa wo pese wo ye free no. Wono no. The also 9 was a priority to French interest and companies in public procurement and public tenders. Mami French Mukakra was saying the awarding of public contracts. French companies have priority over tenders, even if African countries can get better value for money elsewhere. As a result, in most of the former French colonies, all the economic levers and of the country are in the hands of French expatriates. Okay. Somebody a year Côte d'Ivoire bridge be an example. Share. Ubeye construction, ubeye bibi, ade bia ubeye no these French speaking countries no hono bia no. Asasa edi kan company a free France emam. Ana obi otemanum awe France ni awo di djuma no. Wono ne company to say be road construction a, ye be cocoa processing a, ye be see a government building bia. Asasa ye de France ni bi company mu anasa de come France aban no company bi ansa na even if say obi wa Mali ngo betimi asidan ni ye agisika keto akra na emra ne makwan se enhyehyeye ne makwan se wo de bekwa akoma sa nipa na wo Mali na wo Ghana na wo South Africa no esesa wo de koma France na say omuka so mo mpa ansa no watimi de akoba bi ebi na to Laurent Gbagbo ewo Ivory Coast opeso osi the plateau no France for this kind ba osi sika so dodo China for so my kakra bi ebe ya momo Laurent Gbagbo wo ne hwan ne sa wo de contract ba balance me abetna ba bi wo ye puppet no wo ye John kra wo ya sapofunu bi ya ntomago a wo ya de utiatia form no wo be fa ya chi na wo nkai sa number 4 ho. Number 5, exclusive right to provide military equipment and train military officers of the colony. Exclusive right. Chase, womu wotumi a is undisputed. Ebra wobotete asrafo ene eniema asrafo be yusu no. Aha, eba ne saade na France for ewo exclusive right ewo these African countries no so. Na obi di soldier so obi di wasra dom so a na chese wodi so wotwe mutan wodi so asrafo enya asrafo na akọ Gabon akọ eku no a omu ye ayi military leaders no enti so obi ti baabi na asrafo a wo mamu eye ne dia asrafo be training a just wakasa munya training sa asrafo be nya tuo just wase munya tuo sasa nipa no ye bi wo honom sa dia na chese wono na wo ya akwa hye na se na chase wono no wodi kan yeku kura mpo de atia dada na hunim esansa yentu ni ku di tanti no wonya hu se ku no no wodi kan ye waye ku wo paper so wabo wasa bra usu obi a okuta military sa military ana akwa pam obi ewo baabi ana ye friend say eyeku di tade a obi a obeka kire me say me was exclusive right to your military, exclusive right to the training and every single input in your military. No, nani pa kono wadi kan ye kudita. Mebwa. These are the factors. And me the meaning of kudita ba yo. Abantugo soja abantugo. And me the meaning ni ba ye. Do the meaning ni ba ye no. Do the meaning ni ba ye no. One na tell me say it is one. Do you mean in the no? It is when soldier ni bi baba betu aban bi agu. Ena ya be fe ni military coup d'etat and answer junta that military action. Mesre enti say at Ghana nanka ye military no will be exclusive right our military no so a. Say nipa no ka chem say hey muntu akwasi mfiri ho no ma ade na ebeba ye betu akwasi afiri because all exclusive right. Tinacha say already no military coup d'etat no ekoso dada ewo ho but obi fufuro e na coup d'etat na ye ne de ntie modin ye nkasa ye toaso de toaso nsia was it the right for France to deploy troops and intervene militarily in the country to defend its interest not just say France ewo ho kwan say wode asrafo Ebaba Begu Niger, Guinea-Bissau, Mali, Central African Republic, Togo, Niger, Congo, Gabon, Baby Biara or Pebia in these 14 African countries, you know. say what na bibi koso no as a French government no ade ni nkwa ye ma no na say wo hwe na nhya wasasa wo right say wo ho kwan say obefa asrafo no de mo baba gum na say wo be take military operation no they come here and say what they are tilted the situation into its favor, its interest. The Tosunsi no and until now these 14 African countries are so you'll be at follow international news. Not follow news pa who said there are a lot of military operations across in these areas, and most of them are the France operators. Number 7, the obligation to make French the official language of the country and the language for education. France for ni bedru ye no na Congo for mukasa Ivory Coast no mukasa ho enya French nkwa ne kan Ivory Coast Burkina Faso enya French nkwa ne kan ho Togo enya French nkwa ne kan ho Togo for no we agbani na bowura Togo okasa no anu no bia nim so wodu ho we kotokori ni na bowura Togo obi anim so woduru fie we kotokori ni wo Ghana bowura Burkina Faso obi anim so woduru fie. And there are other languages which are actually the languages of these people. Now, Soutier signed the pact or the agreement signed in 1960 as ahead of its implementation in 1961. Nintino, Sesaya no Kodua, French and Kwano Muka. And they assume Gueta, our Mali, Eddie Ababa Tuja say French and Wayefri home pensim Hunubia, Entiminian national language. Was the constitution, ye din komoba e dey ntini ye tetia mo dey ntini ye kasa ye din komoba ana omo sign this agreement no to ho ena dane enhye say Africa amani we mu 14 we mu no French speaking African countries no by force to say French ena dey be kira dey wo school mu by force to say French ena be your official language e wo man mu into o man no language bi o mu obi ya no ye mfa npa ba bi mfa nto dey to so nwotwe the obligation to use the CFA franc, that is the franc of the French colonies in Africa. CFA franc, no, the CFA franc, the franc of the French colonies. The dinner is that Sikano sono, and no compachasa we aqua. Sikana omudino, and no quachasa what I say aqua. The CFA. 1960. Up unto 2023, Ade, in the 21st century, Ade. Enti, Opa, yawa West African franc. Not just say French-speaking countries, which is Burkina Faso ni Togo. Ah, mo ben yebo de sra mo ye West Africa no, yeba ne sub-region demarcations na. Wo mo no, edi the West African franc. And how come finfini ho no so a, yawa the Central African franc. The word children are many who come on. They are also enkron. Or the obligation to send to France an annual balance sheet and a report on the state of reserves. No report, no money. Wobaka se mi twa wontro. Wobaka se mi bo misrem na makasa. Wey agreement da ho. That is to say that the director of the central banks of the former colonies presents the side report at the annual meetings of the ministers of finance on the former colonies. This report is then compiled by the Banque de France and French Treasury. Some of us are reporting now, Mwankasa musika na mudi mu 65% about by force no. Mu hia sika ni bia je se mo bebo bosia me yesa de nsi hu asi mo ho no. Sa bosia na mo bebo de afiri mwankasa musika mu a. Mwankasa musika mu 20% ene risk allowance and say security for sa sika no. One first report no ankwa. Wankasa musika no agreement number 9 kira say no money for you. And so akombe kumo watakiewe in the last 15 years, never money come ekumu, ewa bibibem. Never some bois, se Guinea Bissau and Kanwa Casamebois, se Benin Kanwa Casamebois, se Burkina Faso and Kanwa Casamebois, se Congo, and Kanwa Casamebois. Bia a common cassa, eku nipa, come to me kunipa 1.6 million afe baako eye Congo ebia come to me kunipa afe baako eye Burkina Faso Oba Guinea Bissau wodi Cameroon Chad adan bia na panyi bi ne ho dodo no anasa bia na report ni nyankoduru ye report ni nkoduru nti komasi akom na asie no ema nipa ewuo enipa hire won kwa ewo ho na wo biti baby pai human rights no wasensan sa agreement we na wo de sadie we de akekere ne yonkokọ wo wi a no obegina simpie so no pai human rights no ogina simpie so no pai nyamesam na wasensan sa ankrata we ade akekere nipa dom we na komu ku nipa what they teacher one sagu wachi, what teacher one nine, no what the solid tape asa biawa no. Wabo, wa browse. They tosu do. Yan for phone numbers then to so. They tosu do niye. Renounce any military alliance with other countries unless authorized by France. Sawura now Ivory Coast. Nasa who ran out Ghana your military are good. What was our don't humber down your military now? Why Francis want Tiasia? We are Gabon president. What's on the Ghana president? More your military exercise to be able. Ya makwine under these rules. They are also do bako. The obligation to ally with France in the event of war or global crisis. And by force, and on set obligation on set. Yes, shall say, Sasabio Tafrata, a kumbi basso, where any biba, Nasa France in here, Musoja foa. And you on Sasamu soldier for no common France for. Sa France in here, soldier for, and the Kodiako, and will Abia Russia. What turns side the framework, as Sasamu brother soldier for, no the Kodiako. Entity. So what I can kind abakwasam edwe near the history of politics, colonization, neopolitics, geopolitics. What do we near the dear chira? Wobahons a sabia way is prone to a lot of coup d'etats and coup attempts. Another day, Yasoreya, Gabon say, Wakoku. Among fun tiasie. Medino. The friend will be in Tiasia, Timpasa or Tiasia. Would anybody a cassa free penny?
Mother, it's you.
Let us open the cassia.
I feel like a king of Bible. Of Bible, son. Into American, more signing.
Yeah, that's
the festival fantasy, more signing. Or Bible. Only or Bible, natural for a prophecy media. It's more signing, but that's amazing.
All right. That's 0263 404018. Obi also, would you anybody be a casa free? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, would you anybody be a casa free?
Yeah, I'm about to do John area boss. Okay, so if you London.
It's you opening.
Mata chodi yana de ono no na de se mo chere no actually me bi mu ama ntia me ehia omo ene adwuma pa omo ye no na ma fa wo na fa wo ka nse bia na nipa bi gu etu amount afie ya tena African abofo mo ada ya aye ya ko se yugura we de so yes president say only many action to no more fear the aquachi not of transform more Australia or much pay for the president also go for the on Jai winner I'm not being any fear because the Omoyan a yes almost 2 more now more about for not to be a cocoa the Domafi
and then you know your teenager. One in him, they say, Shenefa. Obi was so would anybody a casa free. Hello. Yes, good morning. Would you need baby akasa free?
I'm Mishra my family, and their cousin. Ebu Bobo. I will do what this Ghana. Ebu Boba. If you don't be the money, among persons you to your baby, among one go to Sika, and Mabusu and Amuka, and which I present our conference could be birthday. If you can't go, what come on, Debo? You will can have him, maybe you yet do money. Was Solumpana, I did channel with your master. Yeah, in fact, remember, I done him, your cottage and by a 2 years. Shoba, if you had a bank, one is to give them. At a word drive up a gun. Abu Boba, a China Makuma. Yamusham, my family.
That's in a friend. Now, so, or comment, no, one casa wadrink, that's a bit. Yes, so be age now. So, would you anyway be a casa free?
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, would you anyway be a casa free?
Yo, where do you make us free? I think Cøupes. Yeah, and church, I watch it, your friend by a one, I think Cøupes. And church, I watch it, no, I'm a young say. Ghana, dear, almost in Africa country, I am poor. And youth, no name Nancy, and so almost share what each day I would say, yeah, there was not a young who know your cost of Burkina for. Say, war, and I bet you, Africa countries, I was thinking you're united. Like you three put near Nessa, your funny saying, and more free to see any pay. Now, we're in an almost church again. If you say a corner who say, my funny say, cool be near the cost of Dana, you need me airport. If you end up watching your church, and my own say anything to them. Nipper be pray, I think what the hell. If you measure says, send a lucky FM, lucky TV for more years at the city, no. At that TV station is no opening up when you have a play, what you have children woman. Now will be as watching on what say our Ghana. Yet I must say, yet.
Or before for so would you anyway be a casa free? Hello.
Hello.
Yes, good morning, open you didn't be a casa free.
Yo, make us free in Petroso.
Get your open, you can say.
Hello. Make us free in Petroso. Yes, let me say. Yes, let me say. Yes, let me do. Ghana, Ghana, Yabani, you know, Mama Guni, Blepa. There will be Solibina, who became who solid now, you must show.
When you miss Uber, you open you a free swam and wine now from rap. If I try and what do radio set now, TV set no, while one of their my Srawada will be also. Yeah, we didn't be a casa free.
The patrol, your friend is then and the casa free can come up.
I jump it you on a pair.
The Basili Brimania, who program me, all of my very impressive because the Eco's African, naming Chino may be massive. One of my full principle on the pan, and Mishra first one. Now, M1 says, Simmons Equadia, Edena, young English countries now, first year 4 colonies. Yes, we are dear who Aquaca, Ecoas, French countries, Yabaka. You know, this type of art. Tino may be and I bring one of Nino Minimum as I bring the mobile say Omudia. And then this is serious, I'm a idea. And I can't show from because I was Munya for Colonies. It would be big renovator. Myself was a young man in Nigeria 4 years. I can have a packing, but Niger for me. Yes, it made a question, maybe about the Google, and some young man said, yes, be a young player once. Yes, you have Coupes. Concerning my education or equipment, my mission be brave.
Oh, sure. So, Obi also, wouldn't anybody be a casa free? Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, open your patch lower TV set on our income.
Good morning, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
I'm going to say
about the other woman.
I got you. But you didn't find your compassion. If I'm out at the jam, because I feel at the jam, I found out.
Mala, you pay.
Me chia papa na what the blackboard at one why analysis with church ya dana say serve when you teach and come back say ya mbona baso na man ya itundra bi na we fa 1990 our school na asama woman say serve the African or more and government now can grab it by 7 years metra to grab na I fancy more or no Lemon could it down or try that. Demo Baba come make us say Kadakon come sorry Nankama to say I saw your phone up Baku for the class smart talking baby. Now my chicken child. Yana Sanka, I bread too much. If you scam off for your more and yet intimate us morning of coupon here, you must run.
Alex Salam to line now. Could it tell and I will say a statement to say, yeah, no, Sano, aha, Penino, the comment, no, we are not liable to that. So before our humanos, would the anyway be a case free? Or fair humanos, so, oh, enti, ane, Gabon, Niger by Yendi, Niger, whom commune, yeno. I echo was a phone who put my sibre. Eko was in Nimano Motua ye too, and then say I support you and I am support. So say I quite I am my year try my mom for me. I echo was yes, sir. Yeah, Niger could eat tie by yourself, France, for us won't be invested into our export. And the ever catch they say, Oka one has supposed to can hear Moby. Obi was who didn't be a case free.
Please, waiting a qualify while I can understand the tree that I can't so let me take it, please.
Just go ahead, feel free and talk.
I'm very, very glad and happy to see what you are doing on the board there. Please, it's a big lesson to Africa, some of the African leaders. Some of us, we heard it on news that there are coup d'etats in Niger, Gabon, what and what, but we never knew what was going on. Unless the way you have just settled everything on the board there for us to see. Please, you the media, you are the intermediator between we the listeners and then the government. So I would have appealed the way you just do all the structure on the board, let Ghanaians also see what is happening in Ghana so that the current government, whether it is doing right or wrong, will also be displayed for all Ghanaians to see, for him himself and then his reporters to also see and confirm so that they will let him know whether he is going right or wrong. Other than that, what my colleague have just said, we pray that it happens in Ghana. Because we are suffering.
Right, we disassociate ourselves from that prayer though. But then thank you so much for your thought and comment. To be our human so anyway be a free.
Hello.
Yeah, hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Who did anybody be a case free?
Because I will wish you. I will wish you. Because I will wish you. Hello. Hello.
Hello, Yetio.
Yeah, the money is my family. Nah. The old year, they say, why are they running through? Now, you can't say, I don't pay more than the Masipana, Penina, or General Ecuador. The Panamasipa, Unguso and Church and say, I won't say my own. Yeah, corner. You won't say Ghana, so no, yeah, then I say, Unguso and Church, the people in United States. It's a party and a party. The new problem that is done for any
right, that's so before Frogina. So, would they anyway be a case free?
Hello.
Good morning.
Hello. Hello.
Hello, good morning. Would you anyway be a case free?
If I try to noche.
Osho case free here.
I think the it's a region.
Me pacho you one of it.
You, but yeah, we are going to shop, name with Juma Pa, more year now with the church here, send a bear and so you won't dear echo so menu. About the uncle show. Now the American said, in paying for no, Omafa, sir, can be the American no more on the train, so only train did so. And you also can be and the Sakoban said,
ya to aba man 4 years 4 years no so ya bibia yi obotumi eyi na twa enti tesikedi no mu dia anase ahobi na ade anso ya de boto onum a tete omudi omutumi no so omudi ye dia omope enti se ko ba ne se yesu yeni ada ho se ya to aba ma memum se 4 years no so ye na nyama bi enkoyi a ebotumi atintesi kwa chewa obi aba obodi ehun se ye manfo no omoni da ho.
Right, that's say ofrefo twatwo wa homa no so odi ene ba bi akase free.
Am pa cho mi ke se sin ko ma. Me da ma se pa nya mi shiam. E say the ekos no. Ye youth no, Ghana youth no, ye ka ho. The me kan say, ye ne amampa so no kwan, e ma omo eyisi because we ba me agin 1 million. Me agin 1 million. Na bi so won say 1 million na wo gin e be so nda be. Oh, politician, what did you platform swap? But in the back, and then you have that bigger. If you say Ghana youth, you know, I say yes, solid. This and this me NTP, if you want to get the front of me at 10 party, the party so be a back. Teaching the Ghana constitution, I guess I get Ghana side of the call. I would say that, but in a minimum pension, you bring me a youth, you know. And you to that, you have a quite ever pension, you see it. You say, yeah, you to I just have to say a bobla, actually, my mini ma. See,
right, yeah, but that's say, on the wake of the Gabon's coup d'etat, current coup d'etat, which is ongoing, the president of this country, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, has asked, and I say he tweeted that we are to pray for him so that he can end his term of office peacefully. Then I quizzed using the Bobrapa, the bucket, made the bucket in a year and fat on say. Bobrapa ne wofia, yeah, 34 near the Adindi Jadimo. Ya papa ne Jari Bobrapa num. Na ma me sense so gumukro ma on fa nkosi ho because one we abeje wonsam ade ne apenti ho. Ebeje wonsam ama na why. O mo Bobrapa na ye decide na ma onu ade adware mu. Eno no na nche no, silver bucket no hoho ba na ye de ama no. Hoho ni suban no. Senya wo ba ye pese pam no. Wakwa wo jasuban ni kakra wo akira ya ne ha ya adwen pa. Sa hoho no nso ya waba no akokra wo pese wakwa ye mpese obeko. Sabio tafra cha ewom sa wo yonko boje sa ehia. Nanka wo pe swimming pool na wo de wabu awuram. Nanka ye pai afase a anka pra de fa ho ben. Sa sabio tafra cha wana montuo ene wo ne ya wo ye no ese fata na entimi nkofa wo ye ne wo saye ene sa niam bi ma anka wanka sa wutibu abebu fo am wo kyerɛ sa ntwere ndi abeto Twitter so mampani me kwahia mibu sa no mesraw bokiti no ye fa no Bobrapa o Bobrapa nso so a in fact ye kora wo yi in a lot of ways Bobrapa nhia mpaye ansa no afa na fefe na hofa de na efe no o nhia mpaye ansa no de dimu e wo ba bi e wo bia mesra man panyimfo mo amudi yanim mo amudi nkaye papa mo mo brapa ye twa ho aba na ye twa ho ba oba hema o so no pa e wo niema bebre mu ade a wo de bia wo di nim no ye ne check me ne book me ne market justin dance no oba hema akoso ya japoma ewo fie ha no ma no pa yi bedi nkomo enti enfira fidie no ho ye dan